Longington, and today I'm going to go over what I believe to be the 3 best books any beginner can buy when they're getting into bonsai. Starting off with number 3, we've got Showin Bonsai by Morton Albeck. Now this book I'm starting off with as my 3rd book because honestly the other 2 that I have are going to be more of kind of a comprehensive overview of basically bonsai keeping, horticulture, trees, species, all that lovely information that we're all looking for. The reason why I love this book so much though is that it gets specifically into the health concerns, the species, all that, but specifically for Showin Bonsai, which is something that personally I'm really interested in. I love Showin Bonsai. I love the concept of being able to have a lot of miniature trees that are very expressive, that are very dynamic. And personally it's fun for me because that way you get to have a lot more trees on your bench as opposed to having just maybe a couple of big trees, right? So this book is particularly good because it goes over the species that are best for Showin sized trees. So for instance, on the front cover you have a cotoneaster, which is one of my favorite species for growing bonsai. And to be honest with you, it's just a very good comprehensive guide on anything that you need to consider when you're going to start owning and basically caring for Showin trees. The health requirements are very different than larger trees. They need to be very, very careful as far as what kind of pot you're putting them in, and the actual horticultural requirements of them differ very greatly from large trees. They tend to dry out a lot faster, so overwatering is not really a concern with them. If anything, underwatering is something that you need to be vigilant against. So that's number 3, guys. Now number 2 is actually going to be the book called The Living Art of Bonsai, and this is by Amy Liang. This book is incredible. If you're ever looking for a book with just fantastic imagery about bonsai, this would be actually the recommendation that I make to you. The book is incredible as far as the detail of information it has about anything you can picture for bonsai, as far as anything from species guides to just general horticulture, all the way to advanced techniques. This book has all of it, including propagation information, all of it. This would be honestly one of the books that I would recommend that you need to get if you're getting into bonsai. It's not very expensive, and on top of it, most major retailers do carry it. I believe I got mine at Chapters. It's an amazing book. It's one of the books that got me most inspired and kind of excited about bonsai when I was first getting into it. And the information in here is just top notch. It's incredible. The pictures in general are going to be incredible. And to be honest with you, just the information in general is fantastic. So number 2, guys, is The Living Art of Bonsai. Finally, guys, my number 1 pick for a beginner's guide to bonsai is actually the DK book of Bonsai by Peter Warren. This book is incredible. It's one of the few books I've ever seen where it actually goes through and has detailed steps on project trees. So when you're learning techniques, it's very easy for the books such as The Living Art of Bonsai, where it will tell you about the techniques and give you diagrams. This book is incredible because Peter Warren actually shows you on project trees that he brings in, and he actually goes through and details how he would actually go and do that technique to a certain tree. I think it's fantastic. The species guides in here are a little minimalistic compared to the last book, The Living Art of Bonsai. However, having said that, the actual detailed information in here as far as seasonality of caring for trees, different species, pots, just as a general overview of bonsai practicing, this book is incredible. You cannot go wrong with it, and it is my number 1 recommendation for anybody getting into bonsai. There you go, guys, just an overview of my top 3 bonsai books that I would recommend for anybody beginning their bonsai journey. Any of these books, if you can find them, you're going to be very, very happy that you got them. The only honorable mention that I want to add to this too is there's actually a book by Nick Lenz that I can't quite remember the name of. I believe it's Collecting in the Wild or something to that nature. I haven't been able to actually get a copy of the book, but I have heard that if you're looking to collect any native species to North America, that book is incredible to check out as well. So I'm going to be giving that a best guess that it would be a good consideration for you as well if you plan on collecting in North America. I know that it has a lot of information detailing white cedar, larch. So if you're interested in those species, I would recommend trying to check and hunt down that book as well. So there you go, guys. That's today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you like more content, then check out for the next video.